Yo, we're gonna get straight into it. I'm not gonna waste any time. We got two topics on the board right now. Number one, this one, and number two is this one. So we're gonna tackle number one first. This is how it goes, right? Anyone over the age of 18 whose parent is a police officer and living inside a police barracks across the country will be asked to leave as the Royal Papua New Guinea Constabulary moves to implement a zero tolerance policy. Source Post Korea. Now, there's a lot of people who are happy about this and a lot of people are not. It's a good idea, a good initiative. Now, why they're saying this? Because plenty of some police barracks, kind of some Gordon's market. There's a lot of rascal activity, thieves, people pickpocketing. Most of them are done by kids who are living inside police barracks. I'm not saying 100% of them are rascals. I see where or why the entire idea of removing kids who are over the age of 18 living with their parents who are police officers inside a barracks. But then on the other hand, when was the last time the department went around the entire country and witnessed or took note of the current conditions of all of the barracks in the country? They are run down. This is the best way I see it. Renovate all the police barracks, fence them up, and implement curfews. After 6 p.m., only police personnel are allowed to enter the gates, unless it's an emergency if you want to go to the hospital. Other than that, civilians living inside the barracks who are, relatives to the officers, stay inside. You can leave at 6 in the morning. Is that not hard to fucking do? Is that not hard? Renovate their barracks and implement good curfews so they can govern themselves when they are, well taken care of. So whoever came up with this idea to remove 18-year-olds in all the barracks in Papua New Guinea, good luck. Who are you gonna get? Bayu kisi musaid na go rausi mulsal pigini lo police barracks. Police? You gonna get zero logic. If that's the case, remove all the 18-year-olds from the army barracks, the fire department barracks, the works barracks, the forestry barracks, anywhere in the country that has a barracks, remove all of the children there who are above the age of 18. If not, you renovate and implement curfews. How is it so hard to come up with this kind of ideas, man? Actually go out. Go and actually survey the places that you are trying to apply or implement laws upon, instead of staying in the office and pushing and playing with your belly button like a little dugong. Nanali. Anyways, that's that topic. I don't know about you guys. What do you guys think about that? Do let me know in the comments. But if it was me, I probably handle it that way. And on to the second matter. Oh, this is a juicy one. I love this one, man. This is, yep. I was waiting for this. So apparently, the Firewater song got banned. If you don't know, there was a song or is a song in PNG called Firewater. In English terms, it's moonshine, and moonshine is not legal anywhere. I don't know. I'll probably Google it later after this video. So, but it's not legal in Papua New Guinea. So basically, that song called Firewater got banned from all the airwaves, and the national censorship people who censor things in the country were not happy with this, and they are now urging the all artists in Papua New Guinea to produce decent songs. I'm like, what? Produce decent songs? So this is what they're saying. The PNG censorship fucking WABEX side always trying to come out. PNG censorship board is saying this. The song is not nice because it's talking about drinking moonshine and doing things to women. Okay, so this song is banned, and if this is so good, mate, too good. We are not trying to ban local artists and musicians. However, we want to make sure the content is decent and appropriate for entertainment and other purposes. Who writes this shit? It is evident that music groups and artists are moving away fast from traditional and Christian values and copying foreign ideas in selling their products and popularity. Key point, copying foreign ideas in selling their products and popularity. Copying. Have we not been copying from Australia and other first world countries? APEC meeting. Who bought 40 Maseratis? For what? Number one reason, we were trying to flex to the world that we also have big balls. Number two thing we copied from other countries, developed countries, outcome-based education in the education department. Who came up with that idea? Because that outcome-based education system failed in Australia, but somehow we adopted it. So who the fuck is copying things out here? Who is copying? I think the right word is we should be copying from other countries. We should be when it comes to this kind of things like music industry or creative arts or, theater, stuff like that. Honestly, I reckon we do not have originality. Our artists, our creative people are trying their best, but the government doesn't give two shit about it because, number one, it's not bringing revenue. Number two, it's not bringing revenue. And number three, it is not bringing revenue. If it was bringing money, they would have funded. Oh, mate, I'm telling you. I remember when Schoolboys Rugby, they didn't care about it until Osage started funding money, and then they had a sports minister. Go Google that shit. R.I.P. to Father Seguero, Pastor James Seguero, because that guy was the one who started Schoolboys. If you don't know, now you know. And if you think you know any better, you Lily Maggie. You've been in diapers when people were out here playing Schoolboy. So to summarize, I would say it would be nice if we did actually copy from first world countries or developed countries, because number one, our minimum wage is 3.20 toya, and in Australia, a casual worker, someone who goes anytime to work, because they're casual, they're not permanent, $30 per hour. Bullshit. Number two, Sideload Music, you guys are urging people to do decent music. This is what you should do to help people make decent music. Like Australia did, On March 30, 2019, the Australian government committed $27.5 million in new funding to support Australia's music industry. The Australian music industry package is designed to bring more live music to Australian communities and ensure local artists can expand into lucrative international markets. Keyword, markets, moolah. Then you can talk about decent music. If you haven't supported your local artists to make money for themselves and, keep the artwork flowing, keep playing with your belly button and don't ask people to make decent music, you indecent human being. If Australia can drop 27 million on their music industry, hey, mate, Papua New Guinea out here doing all the stupid things and being famous for all the stupid reasons. If you can spend 100 million plus on building new apartments in town, I think you can fund some money into the entertainment industry and, rejuvenate and give some life into the entertainment industry. So we're just going to summarize. Number one, with the police barracks and the kids being removed, that's a stupid idea. Renovate all the barracks throughout the country and implement curfews. Number two, with the music, put your money where your mouth is. Message to Jim Abani. When has the government fund money into entertainment industry for you to ask us to do decent music? People listening to free music still complaining about the artwork, and then you want to ask people to do decent music and don't copy from other countries. We bought Maseratis to flex to other countries that we are big ball people. Number two, we copied from another country, got a different education system here, and the entire education system fucking collapsed. And number three, don't talk without doing proper research. It's stupid. Okay, Jim? Belated Happy Independence Day, Blogora. My tips for this week is Eels to win, Rabbitohs to win. Let's go. 1 to 12, under 50.